This is just so good right here. Romans 13, starting at 11. No, starting up at 8. Pay all your debts except the debt of love for others. You can never finish paying that. If you love your neighbor, you will fulfill all the requirements of God's law. If you love your neighbor, you will fulfill all the requirements of God's law. So that makes so much sense why we should strive to love others, to ask the Lord to help us to grow in this way, to understand more and more about how He loves, looking at Jesus as our example, so that, we can learn so we can go on to love others. But, that's so simple. Suppose it takes a whole earthly life here on this earth to figure this out, to grow up in it, and to be able to do it. But look how simple. God, love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no wrong to anyone. Wow, man, that's why I would like to be. That's what I'm wanting. So love satisfies all of God's requirements. If you love your neighbor, you will fulfill all the requirements of God's law. Wow. Because they're all summed up in this. Love your neighbor as yourself. So that's something to strive after. That's something to think about. Sit with the Lord quietly. Let Him show us, what we're lacking in that area. And ask Him for the gift of loving others, I don't even know that we could truly have a desire, a pure desire, no selfishness involved, to love others as ourselves. That desire. I don't know that we can even have that desire in our heart until we've grown in loving the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength. It takes some amount of time to learn and grow in that, seeking Him, to know more about Him, know more about His ways, all the while allowing the Holy Spirit to do the transforming work that He does, absorbing this word in here, and then when the circumstance comes, the opportunity to then apply it, practice it, asking the Lord for His help, and that word moves from head and down to heart, and then comes out of our mouth. It just becomes who we are. It becomes our life, this word, So getting into the word, really, that's got to happen, to get into this word, because then the word gets into us, and then it's alive in us, So I just thought that little love fulfills God's requirements. I mean, that's simple. I see a lot of back and forth and stuff on YouTube. I look at YouTube quite a bit, searching for someone who, is a true servant of the Lord on there. And I tell you, you don't find many. You don't find many that is safe to watch and learn from. But anyways, where was I going with that? Because this should have been turned off at 2 minutes. I've done summed it up by saying this truth. If you love your neighbor, you will fulfill all the requirements of the law. Did you know that, Zoe? Huh? So, Lord, help me. Help anybody that comes across this. Lord, you have to give us the desire for this word. We can't just be so disciplined that we're going to study it. I mean, we could do that. But we need you to make this word come alive to us. You know, we need this to come to life to us and in us, Lord. You know? So I just ask you to help us with the desire for this word. And as we partake of this word, that you would allow us to not refuse you, to break us up, work on us, shape us like you are the potter and you shape the clay. You know, whichever way, remove things that need to be removed, people, whatever, you know. Help us to see that's what you're doing, you know. That's what you're doing. So, but we need a desire for your word, Lord. Please give any brothers and sisters watching this the desire that they could then come to you and ask, Lord, fill me with your word. Fill me with a desire to partake of this word, because these words, to those who find them, are life. These words are life, and we have to have them. So, in Jesus' name, I ask this all to your glory. Amen.